afternoon, everyone. On behalf of the Eastwood Academy family and the Houston Independent School District, I would like to welcome you to the class of 2025 graduation ceremony. Thank you for being here to support and celebrate our graduating seniors.
Buenas noches a todos. De parte de la Escuela Eastwood Academy y del Distrito Escolar Independiente de Houston, quiero darles la bienvenida a la ceremonia de graduación de la clase de 2024. Gracias por estar aquí para apoyar y celebrar a nuestros estudiantes graduados.
Will everyone please stand for the presentation of the colors by Westbury High School Junior ROTC cadets, the reciting of the pledges to the U.S. flag and Texas flag by Zurisadai Diegas and Angelica Posada, and the singing of the national anthem by Ana Villanueva.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state, under God, one and indivisible. Please remain standing for a moment of silence and the singing of the national anthem. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight for the ramparts we walked were so gallantly streaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Thank you. You may now be seated as our Assistant Principal, Mr. Matthew Higgins, gives his welcome remarks and introduces our special guests.
Good afternoon. It is indeed my pleasure to be standing before you today to honor Eastwood Academy's graduating class of 2025. I have watched these incredible young men and women grow into extraordinary young adults. I know they will go on to meet life's challenges and accomplish great things and make significant contributions to their communities.
Buenas noches. Es ciertamente un placer estar aquí ahora junto a ustedes en honor a la clase del 2025. He visto a estos jóvenes increíbles crecer en adultos extraordinarios. Sé que van a encontrar desafíos en la vida, pero van a poder lograr grandes cosas y hacer contribuciones significativas a la comunidad.
I would like to take this opportunity to introduce our special guests as well as our faculty and staff. Ms. Paula Mendoza, HISD Board Member. Dr. Daniel Solis, Interim Central Division Chief. Dr. Brett Galini, Senior Executive Director of Unit. Mr. Ray Winkler, Senior Executive Director of Support. Mrs. Natasha Cruz Jefferson, Principal of Eastwood Academy High School. Ms. Jennifer Harwell, Assistant Principal of Eastwood Academy High School. Dr. Yolber Baranque, Eastwood Academy Registrar. Ms. Isamar Ramirez, Eastwood Academy Counselor. Mr. Antonio Meckler, Class of 2025 Sponsor. Eastwood Academy faculty and staff present, led by our Teacher of the Year, Mr. Ryan Monceau, Mr. Justin Martin, Ms. Brenda Morales, Mr. Ronaldo Salgado, Dr. Liana Silva, Ms. Angela Steingruber, Ms. Cecilia Michel, and Mr. Brian Randall. Let's have a round of applause for our special guests. At this point, I would like to introduce the salutatorian of Eastwood Academy's 2025 graduating class, Brandon Rojas. Brandon is a very determined and hardworking young man. Words cannot express how proud we are of all his accomplishments. Brandon has always demonstrated a high level of dedication to his academic endeavors. He successfully completed 18 advanced placement courses and earned the title of AP Scholar with distinction. I am proud to announce that he will be attending Texas A&M University in the fall to pursue a degree in computer engineering. Please join me in welcoming Brandon Rojas.
Hello, everyone. During my freshman year, I had a lot of time to think about the future, but I didn't. I had lots of time to do so during my sophomore year, too, but I didn't. Same thing for both my junior and senior year, and now the future is present, and I still don't feel like thinking about it. Instead, what I thought about was what was going on at the moment. I thought about what I was going to eat later, what assignments I had due at 11:59, or whether or not I was going to take my 3-hour nap. Rinse and repeat 4 years of that, and here I am on the stage reading this speech to the people. Seldom would it occur to me to prepare for what's to come, and instead I thought, nah, that's so far away. Probably like most of you here, I don't really know what to expect from here on out, but I don't regret any of it. I was busy prepping the memories with my friends in those Eastwood hallways between classes or during slower periods. My priorities were the connections with my teachers, such as Mr. Oxley and Mr. Martin. The memories I made regretting all those APs I took, I definitely could have gone without. I wanted to look back on high school and think it wasn't the worst it could have been. It's a stern belief of mine that the memories we make come from the moment. No amount of meticulous planning or overthinking could predict what days we decide to remember as good memories or bad ones. When we do, we get so caught up in the planning, we forget to appreciate the unplanned surprises. The random $5 we find on the ground, the last-minute hangouts, and the new people we run into. No amount of time spent thinking about the later could have prepared me for the person I am now. I feared taking too long to do one thing would prevent me from doing more. In the words of Pink Floyd, One day, you find 10 years have got behind you. No one told you when to run. You missed the starting gun. Thank you.
At this time, we will be presenting the Houston Independent School District Board Awards. Recipients are selected based on outstanding performance in the areas of academic, extracurricular activities, community involvement, and character. This afternoon, we have the distinct honor of having HISD board member, Ms. Paula Mendoza, to present these prestigious awards to our outstanding graduates. Please welcome Ms. Paula Mendoza.
Good afternoon, everyone. I know it's a little warm, but we're all here for such a wonderful occasion. And I want to tell you that this is my honor to be here, to share in your celebration the 2025 graduates. And I want to make sure that I leave you just a few words for you to take with you. I hope that you'll take them with you. But I want to make sure that you dream. After you leave today, you have 4 years of your education, and you might think you're finished learning, but you're not. You should always continue to learn. So that's one of the things. And then also, I want you to remember to look inside yourself and find the most potential you have in everything that you do. If you're going on to college, if you're going to serve in the military, just look at who you are. Every one of you is different. All of the graduations are different, but each one of you has a certain potential in you that you can take to the ultimate limit. And when you dream big. If you've seen some of the successes in your life, some of them are sitting up here on this stage, some of them might be your parents and the things that they've done, you can be anything you want to be. I mean anything. So I will hope that you take that with you. I hope you have a wonderful graduation and celebrate after today, and then start thinking about what your life is tomorrow. I do want to take one point of privilege to my cousin Joseph Vigil Thompson, who's in the audience there somewhere, then the graduates, to say congratulations to you, and I hope you'll go on to do wonderful things. And now it's my pleasure on behalf of the school board to announce the school board awards. We have 5 that are honorable mention certificates, and I will call them one by one. If you will call up, I will give you your certificate. The first is Brandon Rojas. The second is Emily Suarez. The next is Kendra Salemaron Andrade. All right, and the next is, hope I get this right, Zuri Zadai Vigueres. And the last of the certificates is Juan Gonzalez. All right, and now we have the recipients of the 2025 Board Awards, and the first is Juan Amaya. And the second is Giselle Chavez. All right, congratulations, class of 2025. Well done.
I would like to introduce a remarkable young man we have had the pleasure of having at Eastwood Academy. Juan Amaya is not only recognized as our valedictorian for class of 2025, but also for his driven character. Juan will be graduating high school, successfully taken 18 advanced placement courses, which have prepared him well for his journey beyond high school and earned him the title of AP Scholar with Honor. I am proud to announce that Juan will be attending Yale University, majoring in electrical engineering. We are confident that he will continue making Eastwood Academy and his family very proud. Please join me in welcoming Juan Amaya.
Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you all for coming today to celebrate Eastwood Academy's graduation ceremony for the class of 2025. There have been many ups and downs along the way. Many memories have been made. Many lessons have been learned, both academically and personally. And I know school just finished the other day, but I would like to share one more lesson today. In 1938, in the midst of the Great Depression, unemployment was at an all-time high, the economy was in shambles, and people's hopes for the future were foggy at best. But in this rubble of a damaged infrastructure was the beginning of one of my favorite ongoing studies of all time. Scientists at Harvard wanted to find the secret to living a long, happy life. And so, they began looking. They began the study with 238 people, increasing to over 1,300 today. These people went on to become doctors, lawyers, alcoholics, presidents, every path in life you could think of. Hundreds of medical records, in-person interviews, questionnaires were recorded from these people. But what has surprised the researchers the most as the study goes on is that it's not their cholesterol levels at age 50 that determined how people grew old. It's the strength of their relationships. It's how satisfied they are in their relationships with others. Now, of course, genetics play a role. Whether you smoke, drink, exercise, or diet plays a major role too. But one commonly overlooked aspect of living longer and happier is more than just your physical health. It's your social and mental health. I bring this study up because this idea of our connections with others ultimately changing the course of our lives is held near and dear to my heart. We have to cherish the people around us, because at the end of our lives, it's not our accomplishments, it's not our job promotions, it's not our bank accounts that we'd like to see one last time. It's the people we love. I'm not going to lie and say that I'm perfect, because it's far from the truth. But what I can say is that this idea has got me through my hardest times, time and time again. And I hope that it is one that you all carry with you as we move forward in life from this day on too. I would like to thank everyone in my life who has helped me and been there for me throughout this journey. My mom and dad, siblings, aunts, uncles, cousins, abuelas, friends, teachers, mentors, those I love. I wholeheartedly believe I would not be here on this stage without the support of those around me. If anyone ever needs anything, I'm always here for you. As many of you know, I'll be at Yale studying electrical engineering for the next few years, but I plan to come back every chance that I get. I wish everyone the best in life. Thank you.
Will the candidates for graduation please stand? Principal Natasha Cruz Jefferson and I would like to present to you these candidates for graduation. They have been certified as having met all requirements for graduation as set forth by the Texas Education Agency and the Board of Education of the Houston Independent School District and are eligible to receive their diplomas. Will the candidates in the top 15% please come forward? Graduating with highest honors are our valedictorian, Juan Amaya. Our salutatorian, Brandon Rojas. Emily Suarez. Giselle Chavez Arroyo. Kendra Salmeron Andrade. Graduating with honors are Roman Carranza, Isabella Salas, Mariah Duncan, Juan Gonzalez, Adriana Robles Montes, Najib Al-Rusan, Melanie Pina, Zuri Sadai Diegues, Neida Alfaro, Gabriel Esquivel,
The other members of the class of 2025 are Irais Ariana Acosta, Melina Acosta, Sofia Aguilar, Evelyn Jeanette Aguirre, Daniela Guadalupe Alanis, Alexis Angel, Adiel Valdovinos, Ismael Lorenzo Barroso, Alessandra Bartolo, Adrian Betancourt, Suri Maureen Bonilla Barrientos, Joseph Santos Castillo, Nicholas Chavez, Brianna Celeste Codina, Zayda Contreras Rocha, Alexa Cruz, David Esteban Cruz, Sabrina Renee Cruz, Amanda De Leon. Angel Delgado. Drew Desai. Fabian Donaldo Espinosa. Chris Pedro Flores. Elizabeth Emily Garcia. Esther Melanie Garcia. Jaheli Areli Garcia. Axel Garcia Garcia. Roman Antonio Garza. Olivia Grace Gomez. Samantha Gonzalez. Denise Granados. Lizette Gregorio. Alexa Guerrero. Randy Ernesto Hernández. Vladislav Andreevich Homon. Gabrielle Gonzalez Keith. Umi Rimes Ethlia Lacat de Alejandro. Flor Mariana Lara. Joseph Xavier Leal. Antonio Cruz Lemos. Jocelyn Lumbreras. Isabela Karina Luna. Giselle Patsy Luna. Brittany Yacel Martinez. Britzel Yamilet Martinez. Damian Anthony Martinez. Elvin Alfredo Martinez. Aiden Joe Melker. Evelyn Elizabeth Mendez. Isaiah or Isaiah? Isaiah. Isaiah Nathaniel Mendoza. Damian Angel Merino. Emilia Moyeda. Jocelyn Jada Mogel. Subham Dev Nath. Uriel Nava. Dioselina Ontiveros. Roland Victor Ontiveros. Azul Karina Ortuño. Ashley Pacheco. Emiliano Peña. Isabela Anaí Pérez. Kimberly Pineda. Angélica Posada. Natalie Ramirez. Ivan Alexander Rios. Christina Marie Sagastume. José de Jesús Sánchez. Julio César Sánchez. Nathan Mario Soriano. Aaron Soto. Emily Tello. Jocelyn Elena Terrones. Adrian Michael Tijerina. Diana Jacqueline Torralba. Samantha Denise Treviño. Diego Andrés Trujillo. Jessica Cristal Humana. Isabela Belén Vázquez. Joseph Christian Louis Vigil Thompson. Jocelyn Pacheco Villa. Ana Lucia Villanueva. Jonathan Villegas. Ameter Haman Said Yassin. Juliette Luz Zamora. Marlene Zapata.
Okay, I was crying just hearing names, so get ready. All right, I love it. Happy graduation, Boxer families. First and foremost, I want to congratulate each of you for such an important accomplishment. This is such a huge step in setting up the journey that lies ahead for each of you. And as I stand here today, looking out at each of your beautiful, smiling, kind of crying faces, I'm overwhelmed with gratitude and pride that I get to be the one to serve as the principal of this incredible school and this incredible community, and the one that gets to publicly celebrate you today. Ever since I began volunteering at graduations as a teacher, the feeling of watching young people take a step that for many marks the beginning of a lifetime of opportunities, not just for themselves, but for their entire families, is something that has stayed with me and always will. Walking across this stage is more than a goodbye to high school or the friendships made here. It's a symbol of a new path, one that, for some of you, is rewriting what's possible for your family. Because of you, and I've said it before, younger siblings, cousins, and future children will grow up knowing that this is just the expectation. You're setting the bar higher for your family and your community and showing what's possible. So before we move forward, I want to take a moment to honor those of you here who are doing something that hasn't been done in your family before. Graduating high school, heading to college, opening doors for generations to come. Students, they didn't know I was going to do this. If you are the first in your family to attend college after high school, or if you're the first to graduate high school, please stand so we can celebrate you. I still, to this day, get goosebumps, and you may be seated. I still get goosebumps every single time because while we get to celebrate all of these graduates today, we don't always get to know the stories behind the moment or see the full journey it took to get to this moment, the obstacles that they've had to overcome, the sacrifices collectively made, and the unwavering support from the village that has stood beside them. We don't always know the sacrifices that, frankly, are still to come to see them off to this next chapter in their story. Parents, siblings, grandparents, aunts, uncles, teachers, community members, and everyone else who was a part of this village to get the students to this point, we acknowledge you today as well and honor your hard work and commitment to the future of the class of 2025. A todos los padres, familiares, maestros y miembros de la comunidad que tuvieron parte en ayudar a los estudiantes a alcanzar esta meta, hoy los reconocemos y honramos su arduo trabajo y compromiso para el futuro de estos estudiantes de la clase de 2025. Give your parents and community members and teachers a round of applause. Now, to the class of 2025, I want to share something that one of my professors challenged us to. And she told us one day in class to find something that makes you angry and do something about it. At first, this statement meant nothing to me. Quite frankly, I had no idea what she meant by that. And yet, for some reason, this is still the moment I remember most about my college experience. It seemed that for the first time in my life, someone was actually challenging me to think about the problems of the world and how I, an 18-year-old recent high school graduate, could somehow make a difference. For so long, who the world thought I was defined me. But with this statement, my professor was speaking to the little girl in me that was teased for having big hair and speaking no English, and saying that even despite those moments, I could make a difference. That I, the girl who many believed and even said out loud wouldn't make it to college, could also make a difference. And to the college student in me that constantly had to prove her worth to a room full of people who obviously didn't look like her and felt that she did not belong, that yes, even she could make a difference. But beyond that, not only was my professor affirming my abilities to make a difference, she was also encouraging me to use the anger and the experiences from my own life to step out and do something to change the realities for others. It was actually in reflecting on that declaration made by my professor that I realized how important it is for young people to understand the power they hold in their own stories and lived experiences. Because while many championed my success, there were many others that diminished my light and fought time and again to make me feel like I was defined by the outside narratives of who I was supposed to be. No one ever told me that my story mattered and that it could become the tool that allows me to bring real change to the hard, dark parts of this world. But as I stand before you, let me be the one that tells you, it doesn't matter what you've done or who you've been in the eyes of the world to this point. Your story matters, and with that story, you really can make a difference. At a time when there's division that runs rampant every day, I challenge you to be the person that looks at what's around you and decides to use your own anger and experiences and the strengths of your story to fix what you can and leave this world even a tiny bit better for those that follow. Remember that you can make a difference. Your impact on my life is one that I will treasure forever and that proves that you've already made a difference. As my first graduating class I've got to spend the whole year with, getting to know you, especially this year, has been the greatest joy of my time at Eastwood so far. By meeting you, I have learned about the power of resilience in spite of hardship. So many of you have overcome so much to get to this point, and that is a level of strength and power that is unmatched. By meeting you, I've learned about the power of being vulnerable and opening myself up to new challenges and seeing them as opportunities. If you've made this big an impact on me, how much greater will your collective impact be on this world? When there are challenges, remember that you are capable of so much more than the dark and difficult moments allow you to see. Reflect back on this experience and know that you have overcome some of the hardest challenges. Be vulnerable and share your stories with the world, because through those stories, you will inspire change and continue to make this world even better for those that follow in your footsteps. Now, I can't say with certainty that this speech or even this day will be the moment for you, that moment for you. However, I do hope that if you remember nothing else, remember that you are capable, every single one of you, that you and your story do matter, and that you can make a difference. Most importantly, I hope you remember that if you ever feel alone in this journey, you have someone and someones still fighting with and for you. Congratulations, class of 2025, and good luck. Go do something great. And now, the moment we've all been waiting for. Will all candidates please stand up? Having completed the curriculum prescribed by the Texas Education Agency and the Houston Independent School District, and upon the recommendation of the registrar, by the authority vested in me by the Board of Education, I now confer upon each of you your high school diploma with all the rights and privileges appertaining thereunto. You may now move your tassels from the right to the left. Congratulations, class of 2025. You did it.